everybody to a new F1 Gamer Dad video. Bit of a departure today from the norm. Going to try something, so bear with me. This is something that I would like to do more of, and if I get good feedback and you give me some suggestions on where you'd like me to take this as well, happy to take that on board. It's today's best bits. So while I'm working, I have some broadcasts happening. I save the replays, and after hours, I will come in and chop them up, find the most exciting battles, find the best crashes and incidents, maybe some controversial moments as well if they crop up. Today, we've had some absolute crackers. We've had Dallara Dash Unranked, we've had Supercars at Bathurst, we've had Trucks at Talladega, MX-5's Lime Rock Park. It's been something. Cup cars at Darlington as well. And the Darlington stripe was absolutely on display through most of the cars. So yeah, hope you enjoy this one. Give me feedback in the comments. Feel free to like the video if you enjoy it and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this as well. And we'll see you very soon. Let's get into it. All right, kicking it off here in Dallara Dash, we've got Hastings and Pretty in that very pretty flame livery. Hastings down on the apron. He's got a tank slapper on. He's in all. Wow. That was a biggie. That was a biggie. Both of them just straight. Curtis White, he's got two lap cars ahead, the red and the yellow. Oh, he just gets a touch. The red one goes airborne. White goes airborne, does two full barrel rolls, three barrel rolls. There's another car up in front. Oh, it's chaos. Wow. Elijah Cole on his lid as well. BJ Mitchell was another one caught up in this. You can see the two getting together there. Mitchell comes through and just gets walloped. Oh, front left, rear left, front right, rear right. Do we collect the whole set? I don't think so. I think rear right is still intact. Can do better next time, BJ. Byron Phillips here, very highly rated road racer in the front running multi. Oh, gets hit up into the wall. Way to go. That car is ruined. Does he come up in someone else's path? He does. Wow, Charles Bolt gets hammered. Christian Rotenbach coming through cleanly. Heath Williams 3. Heath Williams was in one of my truck races earlier in the week. Wow, he's stuck in between the safety barriers. I've never seen that before. That was awesome. Oh, just get. Ooh. Oh, he's done it on purpose, hasn't he? Oh, probably not a nice feeling to be there in the safer barrier. Oh, oh, Griffin Gardner. Wow, doing some acrobatics. Oh, gets down just in time. This was just so dramatic. Look at the cars coming through. He goes down. Oh, they're doing Christmas, and they still avoided him. Kevin McCarthy now in the white and blue livery. Oh, someone's gone up in front. Oh, launched McCarthy into the air. That was Cody Deeth. Deeth is one of the highest rated road racers on iRacing. I think he's just dropped a wheel down below the apron. He has. Wow. Oh. And who's this in behind? Gianni Lutzu. Oh, and he hasn't collected the whole set too. Rear right suspension is surviving today. Another very highly rated road racer. This is Zachary Rattray White, a prominent supercar racer. Oh! Comes across two cars and takes out plenty. He's taken Seth Wolf with him. Oh, Zachary has the rear right, which is the rare suspension failure in this session. This one just tops it off. So Robert Heath just down on the apron, probably residual damage already. And again, rear right suspension. The only, no, front right too. Well, that's all we have from Dallara Dash. Okay, bringing you a highlight here of the day that was not an incident. There was plenty of rubbing, but this is Lewis Barlow making the move on Christian Ortega in the Ferrari GT3 Challenge at Spa. Goes around the outside at Lake Com. Ortega gets the inside for the next right-hander and the following right-hander, but Lewis Barlow hangs it in there. Goes around the outside on one of the trickiest corners at Spa, and they're just leaning on each other. Brilliant racing. Lewis holds it on the inside for no name, sticks it there, and they're coming up to Puon, probably the most torturous corner on the circuit. He's got the inside. Ortega holds it there again. We're still side by side. Only now has Lewis Barlow made that move stick, but no, Ortega comes back again. Just absolutely brilliant battling. And finally, Barlow gets the rewards for just hanging it in there, and Christian Ortega lives to fight another day. Brilliant battle, gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic. Supercars being at Mount Panorama this week entices a lot of people to try the category. You can see some beaten up cars here. This is Randall Enriquez with a few battle scars, comes up to turn 2 and very excited on the throttle, and unfortunately parks it in the wall. This is Jackson Sufong attacking the downhill S's and just gets out of the groove a little bit. Wants to make up the time by getting on the throttle, and we have the same result. Hold the brakes, hold the brakes, hold the brakes! No! Oh, Jackson. He fights on and keeps it going. Well played to Jackson. But continuing on, now there's something I want to highlight from this Supercars session. William Sapstead here leading the race by 4.6 seconds with 5 laps to go. Look at the margins that William is leaving on the table. He is taking nothing for granted in this session as he looks to drop Cale. Look at this. Unreal. William, I bow to you, my friend. That is just unbelievable commitment. Look at this. Oh, just a paper width between William and the fence at so many different sections of the track. Watch how he attacks the top of Skyline, heading down the S's, the car sideways as he drops down the gears. Look at the way he can maneuver the back end to slip it through here. Keeps it off the wall. Huge commitment coming down the elbow, and watch the exit of Forrest's elbow here. Oh, we get a little tap, a little love tap, and he's still extending his lead over P2. Just phenomenal. Well played, William. We give Alan Huorns the benefit of the doubt here. He's got someone absolutely pumping. It's Mackenzie pumping behind him, and he just comes into the chase too hot, and it allows P3, P4, and P5 to just wiggle on through with minimum fuss.
Thanks, mate.
And he gets a nice thank you from
Thanks, Dad.
Cadman and North Doft as well. Kyle Fisher coming up to
Thanks,
turn 2. The number 16 gets well out of the groove, spins it up. Oh, what a save! Kyle drifting around Mount Panorama. Consider me very impressed. That was awesome. Don't necessarily dig the Holden banner on the Chev though. I get that we're holding on to General Motors, but Holden is not. Porsche Cup this week, Imola, in the torrential rain this session. So you guys are one of my highlights of the day, just purely for getting out here and having a go in this car in these conditions. Anthony Alepra will follow him along, and he's tracking nicely. P11 gets onto the curve though, and that's a big hit. That's going to be a hard one to come back from for Anthony. Where's Shinto? P13 chasing down Bateman, who has recently been in the pits. Again, just getting onto the wet curves and flicking it around. Let's see the good old Scandinavian flick. Very nicely done from Wes. The rejoin is decent. Jeffrey Vincent. Look at the visibility. This is just, it's hideous conditions. Jeff under braking, can't get it pulled up, gets onto the dirty stuff and slides for an eternity and punts the wall. Unlucky Jeff. This is lap 3. This is Michael Hewen and a couple of other cars here as well. We'll follow in behind Hewen. Valentine just goes off on his own, and then one of the most slow motion incidents you'll see.
Okay.
Hewen's still on the racing surface, has a quick spin, pulls it back the right way. That was just chaotic, the way that they came through there. We'll see it in chopper view. We'll go focus on Hewen, and you'll see Valentine probably bottom right hand corner of the screen. Off he goes to the right, exit stage right, and Hewen just playing bumper cars in slow motion. These cars have very little grip at this point. Wes Shinto had a tough old race. This is in qualifying, just not able to pull it up. It is just treacherous. Congratulations again to everyone in this Porsche Cup session today in these conditions, because it was hideous and you all did so well just for having a go. So congrats. Okay, C-Class fixed trucks at Talladega. This is Larry McDonald in the McDonald's Toyota playing some pinball.
Come on, Stevie Wonder, you gotta hold your line there.
Live here at Talladega.
Yeah, my bad.
Did very well
Didn't
to
mean
sort
to.
that out.
I don't know, maybe this track is...
Green flag to lap 8. We've got Brandon Stringer leading us, being pushed very consistently and heavily by the car behind, and the 21 gets into the rear left corner and sends Stringer
Come on, guys.
flying. The big one happens at Talladega, and Stringer...
Not clear.
Let's get another view of that one, focusing on Eric Delaney back here in that teal blue car.
Come on,
Also
guys.
spun as he checks up, and the rest of the field don't clock it until it's too
Not clear, buddy.
buried there. Lap 17, and this has been coming for a while. James Richard takes to the third lane, aggressively trying to make that third group work. He's got the 4 below him. He tries to slot back in front of the 9, and the gap just disappears, causes a wreck mostly on his own, and reverses his way to the
Holy
inside
shit.
wall, and it's lights out.
How the
James
fuck did I get a 4X on that?
Lap 25 of 25, the run to the finish line here now around the home straight. Larry McDonald is in the lead. We're going to focus though on David Bell as one of the cars in this. Running for the finish line, gets turned and gets air underneath. Oh, that was almost a very big moment. And we've got plenty of damaged cars. We've crossed the finish line,
Lovely.
so none of it is of too much consequence.
Horrible
but
pushers in this truck.
talk about a wrecked field. Larry McDonald is one of those cars, and if we focus on the McDonald's car, you'll see he's leading, gets the push, but then the 36 of Steve Luttrell gets the push, the all-important push to the line. McDonald conversely gets punted into the wall after
Lovely.
crossing the line. It is just
Horrible pushers
field
in this
of
truck.
wrecked cars at this point. Luttrell taking the win.
For the
cup
4X
action
or nothing,
from
dick.
Darlington. Brent Bentoncourt gets the net code from Jones and pulls off the most amazing slide.
Not bad.
Gets the apology. That was brilliant car
Sorry.
control.
4X or nothing, dick.
Watch this. It just holds it. Fantastic. Slightly different view, and we'll just see Brent's save here. So Jones blinking and disappears. Netcode. Oh, what a drift! That is unreal. Well done, Brent. That was absolutely awesome. Shame about the hit at the end there, but this race was full of saves. This is Jacob Clarino just going down on the apron. Sideways. Oh, big tank slapper, and holds it as well. The 22 keeps it going. Oh, he's facing the wrong way now. Oh, Jacob, I thought you'd done so well. Here we go, flick spin. He's lost all confidence now. Keeps it going. Points in the right direction. Off you go. Corey Goodall, the disappearing man here. We're under caution. Just waiting to catch up with the safety car and... Where's he gone? Wow. Now this race presented so much great entertainment, and like this one here, under caution. It's just rubbing and bumping under the pace car. Jeez, very entertaining. Ryan Klosterman under, well, just after a pace car period on the restart, gets into the 14, sends the 14 flying. Oh, the 14 almost comes down on the 21 there. They will be hurting after that damage. Oh, this time it's Klosterman who cops a big hit from the 16. Klosterman keeps it going. Charles Yancey on the exit. Oh, big hit. Yancey takes one and keeps it running. This was a battle of attrition, this race. Just check this out from another view. So Yancey comes around the corner. He's got, and that exit there tightens. It really juts out. So if you're right behind someone and they check up, you are in the firing line there, as Charles Yancey has found out. Klosterman was in the wars here. He's got Hawk coming through on the inside. Hawk uses him as a bumper to his steering for him. Klosterman unfortunately just off the pace a little and really cops one there. So massive race of attrition, this one at Darlington, as it often is. We had Filion in behind Kurt Chaplin. So Colin Filion here, and we come up to the turn and bang! The 43 into the 18, and again, Filion goes through. Oh gosh. And I think we need to follow the 18 as they come round here, because this story is not over yet, unfortunately. Now I've watched this time after time. Jack Hawk here pulling up under the pace car. There's no ill intent whatsoever. It is just it's Kurt Chaplin just I don't know, just not noticing that we were coming up to a pace car, and Jack Hawk's Chevrolet is spent. Probably an understatement. It is more than wrecked. Wow. He uses the number 4 as a guardrail to enter pit lane. We'll watch that one more time from a different angle, but you can see how much he's crabbing in pit lane there. Horrible. This is Jack Hawk coming up to the pace car. Look, tell me if you clench when you see this in the rearview mirror. Gosh. Oh, it doesn't get any easier to watch, does it? Okay, I've got one more angle for you, and then I promise I'll stop. This is the onboard from Kurt Chaplin. What was he looking at? Oh dear. That's an interesting one. Now, considering the strength of field here, this is just phenomenal racing the last few laps between these guys. Just watch Eddie Ivich, though, in the 4 car, battling the 5. Tries to hang it around the outside and just loses the back end. He was incredibly lucky to avoid collecting anyone else here. And unfortunately, his classification will be nowhere near what he was hoping for in heading into the final lap. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this best of today, or today's best bits video. Bit of a departure from what I usually do, but wanted to just give it a try and get your feedback on whether you enjoyed it or not, what you'd like to see, other series you'd like to see in here as well. Crashes, battles, the best bits. I did consider doing some burnout footage as well. Maybe that's for the next one. We'll showcase who did the best burnout after either a win or a positive result. But until next time, keep racing hard, and we'll see you on the next video.
F1 gamer dead on the grid.